That was dope.
Here, show it to the camera, but just
Hold on, let me put the lid on it real quick.
Oh yeah, you know what time it is.
Recipe for over 20 years. Fiesta on a chip. This one is so good. I can't remember. Is this the one that's from San Juan?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure this is local.
Yeah, we just got some topics. We got some snacks.
Oh, it's Redmond. It's from Redmond. And it says wash, rinse, and reuse.
We got some mushrooms. We got a bunch of stuff. So yeah. We also streaming live right now on Twitch.
Yeah, what's
YouTube, and Facebook.
Oh yeah, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. This is for y'all. I'm just gonna pick you up because it's easier. This is it. This stuff. Get it.
All right, so without any further ado, we get to see Miss Puff's reaction to this song that I just made. So peep game.
Ooh.
Let me know in the comments how you guys feel. All right, you guys ready for this right here?
It is sick.
Ready for this right here?
Yep. I like this.
Are you ready?
I'm twerking. Hey. Ooh, this is sick.
Yeah.
I like this. This is some sick shit.
Usually I always put like yes, a vibe. Appreciate that. All right, now watch this little build up. Waking my neighbor's game up right now. I don't care. Here it goes. Little switch up. Wake thy neighbor's game up.
Right.
Damn, the walls is shaking.
Yo.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably wake up our neighbors a little bit.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yo, I can't wait for that to be released.
Yeah. Nice.
That's gonna be.
Let me get a chip, please.
Oh yeah, of course.
Just like a chip. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, my nose is itchy as hell. I'm not doing coke, I promise. It's just allergy season where I'm at, and I went to a park today. So I had cottonwood flying all up in my eyes and my nose.
Oh man, I appreciate that.
I know, right?
Man, I got some stuff in the
Watch
works.
out for microdose moods, man.
Microdose Moods EP about to be out soon. You feel me? Oh, this Saturday I actually get to be in a music video. Shout out to my guy Swiggle Mandela.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Just tapping in with the Seattle, coming all the way up from Portland. I just also interviewed Trey Dunbar
From Tacoma.
Mm-hmm.
He's dope.
For city councilor, Black Panther. Man, we with the shits all the way. Speaking of Black Panthers, we I believe it was yesterday we had the 100-year anniversary, or I hate to use the term anniversary, for the Tulsa, Oklahoma riots. And if you guys don't know, I suggest you look it up. Joe Biden was over there.
Educate yourselves.
Basically, it was a massacre. I'm not going to go too far into it, and I don't like to use the term anniversary. But there's been no amends being made for that. Still to this day, there's still.
Joe Biden went, but he didn't give no amends?
Well, I mean, he said he was going to, he kind of gave kind of an afterthought, I guess, about, something about a minority business grant.
This salsa slaps.
Yeah, salsa slaps. Check out Salsa Slaps, Nathan Nice. You feel me? That's another one of my songs. But yeah, this is such a. It could be a little divisive topic. To talk about. Yeah, I guess the main reason why I bring it up is just to say that they're actually listening to the Read podcast. They're actually trying to make it illegal to teach about race, politics, and in school and teach our kids
about race.
And like they were
Sorry.
They were debating on which how it makes kids feel in school. It can make people feel like bad people, and teaching kids that they're bad kids or whatever. And I'm like thinking,
are they worried about making the little white kids feel bad because like their ancestors slaughtered people and are colonizers?
Basically, the funny thing is, it's not even about that. It's about history, right? The same way that they teach us history, like Confederacy, slavery, all this stuff. Why aren't kids afforded the right to like learn and be taught about these things as well? It's like only one side to be projected. The fact that Joe Biden didn't even comment or say anything about that. Kind of made me feel away, but
I mean, we know he's
a virtue signal.
He's the same as Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to say worse, but I'm a little bit peeved that he's still building that wall and he's still got the camps and he's just doing the same things. He's benefiting off of Trump.
And by the way, this is not an ad, but these are the best damn mangoes, I swear.
Yeah, if you ever want mangoes, these ones.
Oh.
They're consistent.
So shouting out to Swiggle Mandela. Also want to shout out to a hometown friend, Dave, Overactive Imagination, Dave OI. We've had a couple conversations with the brother. He's got music out right now. He's a really interesting person. Go check that out.
Richport do-rags.
Richport do-rags to get your black-owned do-rag, you feel me?
Your bonnet.
Black-owned bonnets.
Protect your hair.
I'm glad that you brought that up. So we're going to talk about bonnets here. Comedian favorite of the show, well, a female comedian favorite of Nathan Nice's, Monique, probably
canceled herself. Just like the younger generation.
I'm not really believing the cancel culture, to be honest with you, but
I guess retired herself.
Yeah, she kind of retired herself. Honestly, when I think of Monique, I think of bonnets. If you ain't heard, she said some comments about bonnets and about respectability politics. And
what did she say?
She
was saying it wasn't respectable to be out in them, right?
Like especially in an airport. In an airport of all places.
Yo, I want to be as comfortable as fucking possible in an airport. I don't know about you.
Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second, Instagram. Sorry about that. Talking about bonnets in the airport, wearing bonnets wherever you go, and how people aren't going to be respected if they're wearing a bonnet. Now, I feel strongly about this because I think head wraps should be illegal to wear anywhere.
Illegal?
Legal, 100% legal. In fact, I think this should be a religious law.
The thing is people have
let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
There should be a religious law saying, people who celebrate certain religions. CMOS Boss was good. People who celebrate certain religions should be allowed to wear the bonnet. You feel me? And symbolize. I'm sure there's some traditions out there that wear certain. Like Jewish people, for instance, they wear yarmulkes, you know what I mean?
Well, some of the Jewish women do cover their hair, too.
Exactly. And, there's different types of bonnets, too. There's, different types. So I feel like Monique was kind of being...
Well, in Little House on the Prairie, they all wore bonnets.
Yeah.
All day.
And I feel like Monique was being very boomer-esque. By trying to cancel people for wearing bonnets. I'm like, come on, auntie.
Right.
You're like, when I think of Monique, I think of her on Miss Parker's wearing the bonnet. On the Parkers, She never watched the Parkers.
I grew up in a white household, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Seventh Heaven was jamming, huh?
No. No. I watched older shit. Actually, I watched like Bonanza, Little House on the Prairie, Perry Mason, which was in black and white. My nana had me watching old shit, Jeopardy. I did love Pyramid, though. Wow, you're reading the whole history. This is actually my bonnet, but I just sleep in it and wander around the house in it. But
I would get a gangster ass one and rock it all day and be like, say something. Waiting for something.
Well, you can have Richport do-rags make you a custom bonnet.
I'm about to have her make me a custom bonnet.
Custom kitchen couch bonnet.
So wait, is that speaking on? She said kids should be left out.
I'm from a mixed race family.
Races in my family,
and I hate people forcing us children are too young to understand. Wait for their old.
Are you talking about for the Tulsa thing?
No, about like teaching about race and shit in school.
Yeah. Or about Oklahoma.
Well, teaching kids about everything in school.
I don't know, because if you think about it, it's kind of like sex education, right? So, I mean, they're speaking on which there's actually a hot topic about sex education. They were teaching first graders about masturbation. And,
So,
I also think that's a little too young. But I feel like, hold on, before you comment, I feel like at some point you should teach kids, because I feel like if it's left up to the devices of the parents, then we continue to perpetuate racism.
Did you know that they found that the majority of kids these days have seen porn by the age of 7?
Well, yeah, most kids actually touch themselves by the age of 6, according to studies.
Exactly. So
this is via the Breakfast Club, so I didn't look up this shit, by the way. Like I just heard this on the Breakfast Club.
It's natural and it's totally fine. It's healthy, and people stigmatize masturbation way too much. People stigmatize sexuality and sex, nudity in this country way too fucking much.
Okay.
It makes us so repressed.
But to go back to the same thing about race, it's like, I feel like, again, if the curriculum is left out of, it's like, as a young kid in middle school, they told you had to watch these videos about slavery, but we can't watch a thing about Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the riots.
Dude,
that doesn't make any sense. Do you know
how scarring the Holocaust was?
Yeah, but also,
do you know how scarring the Holocaust was for us as kids?
How much? How?
Like, they made us do it for like 2 grades. Like,
but not.
No, just
go
ahead.
Right. No, that's so true. I mean, just speaking on watching all those videos, all those things, and we can't watch a thing about Tulsa. It's literally like a major blip in history, in American history, I think. And I think it's just like, if you leave it up to some of these people, they're gonna go on believing what they believe is right.
Well, they're gonna go
teaching it to their kids, and like, I feel like,
I wish I knew. I wish I knew different versions of history. I feel like growing up, I wish I would have learned from all sides.
Right, and I feel like when you grow up in a predominantly white place, there tends to be a lot of different parts of history that get left out. And it's like that. When you grow up like this, it seems like it's on purpose. And so when you start figuring out, you become angry. You become angry that people have lied to you about certain things, and they lied to you about your own intelligence and how you should feel about yourself. And there's so many of these projections that go on in school, and they're more than willing to teach these kids, but they're not willing to teach them something about Tulsa, something about where Black people actually were thriving. That's the key to the story. It wasn't even necessarily just about the massacre, but it was more about the thriving Black community. When they said that Black people were lazy, they said that Black people couldn't own their own, they couldn't have their own practices, when they couldn't do anything. They actually moved to a whole set and city and did all of what they can do literally directly after slavery.
They played by the rules.
They played exactly by the rules.
Did everything they were supposed to and thrived. But that was threatening.
And they had insurance policies on all of their things that were never capitalism. that weren't even that were never paid out. So again, people who have insurance, just in case of fire and stuff, and the fire comes and burns down your business, where's my insurance money? It's a giant American scam. And I think if we forget about this, then we start forgetting about reparations. We start forgetting about the war on drugs.
Well, that's what they want.
Yeah.
They want children to start forgetting about how awful slavery was.
And how it's still affecting us to this day, because we don't admit it, because we keep glazing over it.
So my friend and I were talking about it because you were mentioning how it's so crazy that we still don't know so much about the female reproductive system. And you were saying that when, they had Nazi encampment camps, why didn't they, learn more then? When they actually started learning about women's reproductive was during slavery. They used slaves to learn about the women's reproductive system. And pretty much what we know about it was during slavery. There's actually images, she said. It's very iconic images of Black women kneeling on a table with other Black women, preparing them to be basically
whatever
operated on
whatever
for
they
whatever
decided to do. And that's the thing. It's just so sick, and we're gonna glaze over it. We're gonna keep having these problems.
You talk about, like, when I learned about the Holocaust in school, they went into some pretty graphic detail about the Holocaust. You know, they talked about the gas chambers. They talked about how they would torture some of these people by doing all sorts of surgeries, using like high frequencies to see at what point an eardrum shatters, just experimenting on human beings, right? But it's like, because it was German and other, well, it's like white German and Jews, you know, it's white on white. It's a little bit different, and it's somebody else's history. Whereas, like, when we learn about slavery, we don't learn in school about all of the horrifying things that happened to Black people. We learned that, like, oh, the slaves, you know, were taken over on the ship, and then, you know, they lived on the farms with their families and and picked cotton, and, you know, they got whipped, you know, when they were bad or whatever, you know, but like, it's justified because they tried to escape.
It's also justified because it's also in the Bible.
Or whatever. Whatever. There's some type of justification. There's always some type of justification. And it's frustrating to be a 30-something-year-old adult and just now learning these parts of history.
Can I have a bubbly or some water?
Like, I feel slighted. I feel slighted by the American education system. And I feel like they're only going to do worse, you know, given the opportunity. But with everything that's going on, I mean, like, there's so many things that are going on that could tie into this. You know, I mean,
speaking on which, you know, we can talk about women's reproductive rights. And you know what? I actually wanted to tell you something that as a woman might piss you off a little bit. And I actually used my male privilege to, and it wasn't like a big deal. I'm not trying to get a round of applause or nothing, or be a pick me or nothing. But basically, I saw this post on somebody who posts a lot. And it's kind of like, just like a traditional man's way of thinking, but it was like, should a woman obey a man? It literally said that. Should a woman obey a man? And I was like, and then like I looked at the comments, and I was like, you know, 4 or 5 comments. And I was like, you know, somebody was like, yeah. Somebody was like, and somebody was like, well, if a man leads the right way, then a woman will follow. So I was like, okay. And then I kind of followed up, and I was like, do we want slaves or do we want women? And I was like, the best type of woman is the one that can lead when a man can't.
That's very true.
You know what I mean? I just thought that was kind of weird way of thinking, like obey. Obey is the term that you're using, not like listen to or follow or
so I guess what we
build with. We said obey. So
I guess what we want, as your female counterparts, what we want from our male counterparts of all races, because this is a sex thing. There's many races, but there's only 2 sexes, and one of which has more rights than the other. So that leaves a lot of other people without a lot of rights and a lot of protection, especially women. And the one thing that any man can do, because all these men are like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If you want to do something, show up. Vote. Write to your legislators. Tell them fuck no. Because the thing is women don't have a seat at this table. You do. Men do. You have to be women's advocates. If you want change, if you want to keep women, you have to be the advocate for us and the rights to our own bodies.
Right.
That's it.
Right. I feel that. Keep going. Sorry.
Oh, no, that was it. Pretty much. That's my rant. Be an advocate for us. Give us our own rights to our own fucking bodies. Stop thinking that you have some claim over us because we got tits or whatever. Like, you can be a man and still let a woman have rights to herself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then that's why I posted that because I was like, is obey the term we're using? Obey, like,
Obey is like, and well, that's dehumanizing, and
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
and that's why I had to say that like that and break it down. Maybe only 5 dudes might have took that and said something and been like, wow, okay. But shoot, at least I did a little something because I was like, are we really using the term obey though? Like, I don't need. Yeah, exactly. I don't need my woman to obey me. I need her to follow me sometimes. I need her to listen to me sometimes. I need her to support me. I need her to deal with me. There's many other things than obey. Like, like I can get a dog for that. I can.
Exactly.
I mean, I can get a stunted person for that. I don't know. Like, there's so many. It's just really like a dehumanizing and very yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like I feel like a lot of men. I'm not gonna say all men, because I know that'll get me in trouble. But I'm gonna say a lot of men. Over 50% of men don't respect women or see them on an equal level. They see them as less than. And that's gotta change. Especially if guys want to have women to continue to have sex with, because I swear y'all are turning this gay. It's a choice now. I don't know if you heard that, but apparently sexuality is a choice now.
I mean, honestly, to be quite frankly, I always kind of thought that sexuality was a choice. I always felt like sexuality was a choice, and just in general, because like you could think whatever, you could do whatever. It's your choice. It's your choice to practice in whatever you want to do.
I mean, yeah, it's your choice to practice whatever sexuality you want.
Exactly. So I feel like it is, in a sense, a choice always.
But some people are born being attracted. I mean, you're born being attracted to who you are attracted to, but sexuality is a spectrum, and I think that a lot of women are more sexually fluid because we're able to be more emotional and in touch with the, emotional parts of things. So I think it makes us more fluid, and so. Or it's not necessarily a choice. It can be a choice if you want it to be. Speaking
on sexuality, a topic that I said a long time ago that is a red hot topic.
Oh no. What's Nathan gonna say next?
So basically,
Ryan, thanks for tuning in.
Yes, very good topic. About kink shaming.
Oh shit.
And I kind of believe in kink shaming to a point, because there's some of these kinks that just ain't normal. I'm sorry. And we had a homegirl who allegedly told us that she had sex with a dude with a sword. You remember this? You vaguely remember this, right? I mean, how could you fucking forget?
I vaguely remember this.
How can you forget? So something about some sword, and I honestly don't believe this is true. I honestly think it's a lie, to be honest. But
somebody was talking about it being really, really hot having sex with a sword, like
inside.
And I was like, how? And they said very delicately. No, that's not possible. I don't believe it.
No.
I don't believe it.
So basically,
but that is a kink. I don't know.
So basically, no, I can shame that very easily. Get this. So
he's like,
you're telling me, okay, so if I like to do you with swords, right? Just say hypothetically, I like to cut you all over your body, right? And some people have that as a fetish, right?
Yeah, literally like to be stuff, yeah.
blood shit. Okay, whatever. Damn, you got powered up. Okay.
Oh no.
Hold on. Say I like to cut you all over your body.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking. Now, if we break up, then you're gonna find a dude that's gonna cut you that you're gonna feel safe with.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's kind of like a one kink per person thing. It's like You got to find that right person, and then like once
but then you
gone,
got to find a dude that's going to
'Cause, like,
be
there was
okay with the after effects of what you've gone through. So this is not just a kink at some point. This is actually abuse of power. Abuse.
Okay.
Abuse. So
well, like there was that girl that was talking about like how like
play.
the shit play. So like, how do you move on to shit play? That's my question. Because like,
you
how
as
do
a
you
human,
ever find? How do you ever find
excrement.
another person
Excrement.
after that you can trust enough to be like, so there's this thing
And like
that I like,
and I respect you afterwards.
and I gotta ask you if you'll do this thing for me that I like.
Excrement. And
then they're gonna be like,
no.
then hold on. And then the terror that you feel the moment that they turn to you and go, the fuck is wrong with you, bitch?
No. Okay, I'm gonna raise you one further. Afterwards.
Oh
No. Afterwards, I still love and respect you. Now that's harder to find. You might find somebody that'll do some weird shit.
Yeah,
but then afterwards, we're gonna
that's
love
a one in a million.
We're gonna love and
shit.
respect and
that's
okay.
some soulmate
So
shit.
if I stick a sword, if I let you do some wild shit, cut my body part, we're together forever. Like I ain't on front. Like yo, but then again, obviously this is something coming from a man that was probably doing it to a woman. So there's like the power dynamic there too. You feel me? But honestly, how do you even convince a woman to let hey, can I put a sword in you right quick, shawty?
Fuck no. My answer is 100%. Fuck no.
Hey, you ain't never know because you ain't never tried it, right?
Yeah, no. There's a lot of things I never try, and there's a lot of things that I still might try. But if somebody goes like, hey, I'd be like, first of all, you're a sociopath. Get the fuck out of here. No. Is there anybody out there watching that is into sword play? Please explain it to me.
We need to know some of these kinks.
I gotta know.
These tings. These
There's
kinks.
some kinks out there that do need to be
look
shamed.
offensive.
People swallow swords. It could be possible. No, I'm not saying it can't be possible. It's just like how dull of the sword is it? And then like why? Because like the cervix hurts. Like I don't know who this is. Swords are. And then they said they got off on it because of like the danger aspect of it. But I'm just like,
while it's happening,
that's just like a lot of like craziness.
While it's happening though, no way. I can't even fathom.
Yeah.
Hey, shawty. Hey, mama. Why don't you let me come? Why don't you come over to my house? We get a couple swords going.
Who am I dating? Like Samurai Sam or something?
Yeah,
like no, like
wait, Last Samurai. That's Tom Cruise looking ass. Have you ever seen that? The Last Samurai. I remember. I thought.
I'm sorry, but
hey,
can we get back to some of the kinks that need to be shamed?
Okay,
because
okay.
I'm honestly,
God,
I need to say that poop stuff needs to be shamed.
On God, though, I watched that movie when I was a kid. I thought it was dope, and now I'm like looking back. I'm like, what kind of taste did I have? Tom Cruise, Last Samurai, looking at it's gonna be a white man. Get the fuck out of here!
Oh my God, yeah, I totally forgot about that. I don't think I ever watched that.
It's so, oh my God, Last Samurai be a white man. You got me fucked up.
You know what? I used to love the movie Dances with Wolves when I was a kid because I always wanted to like run away and be like a forest child, And I always thought it was super cool. It turns out it's like totally colonizer vibes now that I'm older and I like know what it's about. And I'm like, God damn it. Like all these movies I grew up with thinking that were like good movie. Like I guess I just had like a different mindset about like the interpretation of the movie, you know what I mean? Like my little innocent brain. But anyway, let's get back to the topics.
What's another kink that could be shamed? That's what you were saying.
Well, shit, definitely. Anything that has to do with kids.
Excrement.
Anything that has to do with shit. Anything that has to do with kids.
Rape play. What is with you motherfuckers out here? Like what kind of
that goes against my feminist bones.
Hold on, on God though. For real.
It goes against my feminist bones.
So look, you gotta stop slamming shit because every time this goes off, it pops the mic. You can't do that. Anyways. So basically, I don't understand why somebody would be into something like that.
I don't know. Do we have any listeners that know about this?
Yes. Hey.
Anybody know?
You know what time it is.
What's up? Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off.
No, it's all good. We're talking about kinks that should be shamed. Grower's choice. Let me know what you think.
See you, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, because some of these kinks, some of these motherfuckers need to stop with all these kinks. Some of them, I get it, live your life. Most of them ain't gonna hurt nobody. But yo, you basically, it
just seems like there's a lot of conversation that has to happen before you do a lot of this stuff. And like, I don't know if it's just me getting lazy in my old age.
For one, shit play is another one.
We're saying no to shit. We're saying no to rape.
You can totally, these are things.
Saying no to babies.
These are things that you can shame somebody kink wise. And I don't care. They say don't yuck somebody's yum. I'm gonna yuck your yum up, homie.
What was the first one? Or
homegirl or whatever. Oh, swords.
Yeah, there was some sword play shit that we're not too keen on either. And I don't know if it's necessarily shaming as it is just giving our opinion.
Yeah, no. Well, there's also this play. Me and Miss Puff happened to meet a gentlewoman, and she happened to be into a baby play. And dressing up like a baby.
Adults dressing up like children.
Wearing diapers and shit like that.
Wanting to be taken care of. Now, I understand the psychology. I could never be in a relationship like that. Power to the people. Do what you will. But
don't you dare say power to the people.
No, I meant like...
Don't you end that segment with
Sorry.
that. Or don't you fucking continue.
No, I mean like just like... I meant like... Every horse of a different color or whatever, like different strokes, different folks. But the people who are into it have a lot psychologically, I feel like, to unpack. And it is just...
I don't understand it. I don't understand what the fuck is the point of some of these things. Like you said, more power to you. I think that's what you meant.
That's what I meant to say, not power to the people.
She said power to the people. I was like,
triggered? Did you see how fast he was triggered?
Yeah.
Did you all see how fast he was triggered?
I was about to pull out your taser and just you good? I'm scared. I was just messing.
It's all good. I got a knife over here. It's for the mushrooms. It's for the mushrooms.
So basically,
yeah, kink shaming is a thing that we can do. It's just, the thing is I feel like in 2021, we all have to tread so very lightly with our words, as to not offend other people. But I'm offending people. But I'm offending people when it comes to some kinks.
I don't give a shit. If you
play with shit, I'm just like, what happened?
If you know where my heart is at,
what happened?
Then you forgive me for asking and trying to understand and learning.
I'll learn why. I'm open-minded. I won't participate. I'll learn why. I won't participate.
Watch it though.
I don't know if I would watch. No.
You watching shit?
No, play? I've actually never even seen Two Girls One Cup because somebody told me what it was, and I just went, no. I don't even. I was like, I don't even need to see it. Don't even need to see it.
We are.
And you know what? And if you are a Zennial, if you're not a millennial or older, you probably don't remember Two Girls One Cup. But please don't look it up.
Classic.
If you don't, when the internet started, there was a video. But don't do it because it's just horrendous.
No, look it up. It's definitely a classic video. You definitely need to see it. You might even have to write a thesis paper in college about it because we all had to at some point, right?
Yeah, that or Blue Waffle.
Yeah. So definitely make sure you study that video. Two Girls One Cup. Write your thesis on it. It's a very wise tale about the history of America and how America started.
Genetics. We're talking about some weird shit today.
America started with 2 girls and 1 cup. Okay.
The internet started with 2 Girls in 1 Cup. I swear that shit was like everybody knew about it, and that's why I knew about it, and so I never fucking watched it. I never watched it. I was like, no. My friends were like, "Hey, 2 Girls in 1," and I was like, nope. I don't want to see all of that. It's not my thing.
Don't give it away. Don't give all of the juices away. Okay?
I wasn't gonna give any of the juices away. I'm not gonna even talk about it. I'm just saying
There's a lot of gems and jewels being dropped in 2 Girls 1 Cup.
See it happen.
Make sure you tune in to the 2 Girls 1 Cup podcast.
Bro, oh my that's our new podcast.
2 Girls 1 Cup and a nigga in a bonnet.
No, I was thinking like, what did I say the other day? She, my pronouns are she, her, smokes a lot. I was thinking about that the other day. Oh, so we gotta do these shiitakes at some point because I did put that as the thing up there.
Oh, we will cut. You want to do it now? Yeah, we can do it now. Just let's break it up.
Okay, let's break it up. Okay.
All right, let me do the first couple few, and then you can do a couple few. Is that cool?
Yeah. Okay, so we're about to harvest some.
We're gonna harvest some shiitake mushrooms, man. Kitchen couch exclusive shit.
Here they are on the log, looking so very pretty. We're gonna keep talking now as we do this. So
I wanted to talk to you about
Actually, I think these might just be a twist. Oh no, they're a little bit.
Yeah,
they're
gonna have to slice them.
They're a little tough. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me about what?
Israel, basically, about how I got that weird Facebook post real quick. I guess I'll just open it up and
smells delicious. Ooh.
I'll tell a little story, just a quick little story. I was on Facebook and basically I get this ad to it's called Birthright Israel, and they're basically telling me to here, let's turn this over like a little bit, and then you can like turn it down.
Oh, cool. You can see me cutting it. Let's see if I can get this guy over here so you can actually see me doing this a little bit too.
So yeah, we got this.
And I'm like flinging around a knife.
Did you hear what I said?
About the Israel?
No, what I just said to you.
Yeah. I didn't hear that.
Anyways, so basically, I got this message on Israel, and it was basically saying like, oh, you go over there and claim your birthrights and see if you can go there and learn about it and blah blah blah. We'll ensure your safety. And I just thought that was hella weird. Like right now, it sent me that. Like I felt just so.
Well, I'm
weird.
like, what are you Googling that they make? They think
I don't
you're
even
Jewish.
I don't even Google shit close
that they
to
think
it.
you're Jewish.
They think I'm a Jew.
What are you? Gefilte fish? Did you Google gefilte fish again? You know, we do love us the soup though.
Yeah, the matzo ball soup is fire.
Be stuck out there with no way to come back.
I know.
No. You won't be stuck because you know what's gonna happen. You're a Jewish person in Israel, so right now you could just walk into a Palestinian person's house and literally move in and take it.
Well, I guess the UN just actually did something. They did something.
I hope so.
Shout out to the UN.
Sorry if I'm not up to date.
They did some. I don't know what they did, but they did some.
They did
some. But we're harvesting these shiitakes.
Oh, and they look so beautiful.
I don't want to be on the wrong side of history, y'all. I always want to be on the side of the oppressed ED individuals.
I love how we moaned at the same time because these mushrooms smell delicious. It's been a minute since we've gotten to harvest some fresh mushies. Our mushies didn't make the cut. But we're not gonna stop. Oh,
we got a friend.
Oh.
We got a friend here.
Hi, babies. He's like, what's going on?
We got a friend of the show.
Sorry.
Keith.
Yeah, I'm dirty. I'm a white person. Sorry.
I don't want to comment too much on this. We could pick it up at another time. I think it's a really hot button issue, and I definitely want to have some Palestinian people on the show one day. So, for sure.
Well, or Jewish people.
Or
I mean,
Jewish
like, I'm
people,
curious
for
both
sure.
ways. Like, or,
Definitely.
you know, I'm not saying that all Jewish people are going to go over there and colonize. I'm just saying that it's like kind of an American thing to be.
Some are.
To be a colonizer, I feel like, too. Like, it's a very American. What's
Do
it
we
called?
grow weed? No, we don't need to grow weed, but we got
want
people,
to.
and we got people who do grow weed, but we also live in a place where weed is freely available to purchase legally and smoke legally, as long as you are not impeding on anybody else.
Yeah, pretty much. For the most part, yeah. It's legal here. We want to grow some though for medical, you know, like you can get your medical card and you can grow here. I just gotta pay for it, yeah.
I don't think I've ever had shiitakes like this fresh before, like, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. Here, let me cut a couple.
Sorry, I'm just trying to shave these.
You kind of cut most.
Oh
of
no,
them.
I'm just shaving these down. That's all. I was gonna give you the second half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, here you can talk about some things while I cut some of these mushrooms.
Oh yeah, this kitty. He's a Russian blue. He is my little silver treasure. He's supposed to be hypoallergenic or whatever, you know, but I don't know. They say that he's just cute and I love him. What were we talking about though? Sorry.
I mean,
distracted.
We're not really talking about anything. The floor is really
the
open. Somebody asked me if we grow weed.
Oh yeah, no, we don't grow. We would want to. We would love to.
Yeah, send us some clones for real.
Yeah, if you have any clones,
we need some clones.
It's legal here. It's just you gotta go get like a medical card or whatever and pay for it, and we're just kind of like, nah, why do that? I grow my own and make my own concentrates. Have yet to see anyone with legal weed show me something better than homegrown. Yeah, that's true. Homegrown.
Oh, that's a fact.
Because, you know,
That's
part
a
of the
fact.
thing is like, you know, we grow other things.
We've grown other things.
That, you know, and things are always better when you grow them yourself. Because you put your energy, your love, your attention into it. So it, of course, it's like,
and you can filter in what
what you're putting in your soil. You have control of how that plant,
Want to end Instagram?
you know, from what?
Want to end Instagram? Keep going though.
Sure. You know, you have the ability.
Just download it and then maybe end it.
You keep talking, and I don't
I'm
remember what
sorry.
I'm talking about.
We're talking about growing your own weed.
Oh, yeah. So, well, just growing your own anything. I feel like, you know, and like that'll bring us to one of the topics that I wanted to talk about, which is kind of like the food shortage, you know, and kind of what's going on with that. And like, I mean, I don't know too much, I guess. I just kind of wanted to touch on like a lot of people should start probably learning how to grow their own stuff, not just illicit things, because let's face it, you know, the majority of us, that's what we're growing at home. Okay, so here's the log. Oop, I'm gonna soak it again. So can I see?
Just opening the spores up a little bit.
These are like breathe holes, is what it said. Because you want to All right, let me see this real quick. So I think that
I got you.
Oh, okay. Anyway, look at this. Oh shit. Look at this. Okay. So props to you, Offensive Genetics Frank, to growing your own weed, because I was given a plant that was fruiting, and I'm a newbie, and I guess you're not supposed to take plants like that when you're new. Or at least in my case, it didn't work out because I ended up killing it.
And I
I got powdery mildew on mine, and it's impossible to get rid of once it hits the flowers and hits the buds, and it hit the buds like immediately. So.
And I heard basically, but I heard the same. I heard.
By the way,
opposite.
we're gonna soak this log in water for about 6 hours, and then drain it, and it's gonna fruit some more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, like I heard,
And that's the first flush.
I heard that basically you're supposed to.
No, that's not for you. You don't get mushrooms.
You just smell them and be like, "What the fuck." PM sucks. What does that mean? Female post whatever. Do you want to post this or no? We can share it. Yeah, share it. Whatever.
Okay. It doesn't matter, but we'll do that later. Whatever. Or what? Are you trying to get your phone? Here, you can do it.
Powder mildew.
Oh yeah. So I ended up actually wiping down every leaf like 3 days in a row, and tried to lightly mist it with like copper and this, and it was one of those things. I just didn't have enough money for the setup at the time, and I kind of was gifted the plant, and it was just kind of like I wish I could have just kept it outdoors, but you know, you live, you learn. I made some hemp butter out of it before, I ended up having to get rid of it, like before it got the mildew. I had done a trim on it, and I was able to.
We should have just juiced it earlier, like I said.
Yeah, but yeah, powdery mildew is, it's a son of a bitch. And you know what another son of a bitch is fungus gnats, because that's something we deal with right now, some of the vegetables that we're growing, and then we have dealt with that with some of our mushrooms we've grown in the past, and having to put like diatomaceous earth in the
I think
substrate.
You should soak this one in with diatomaceous earth too. This one, the shiitake log, had a little diatomaceous
I think that like shiitake and oyster mushrooms are generally a little bit more fragrant, and so they do attract fungus gnats. Same with once it's on the plant, you really can't beat it. I've tried everything sulfur, neem oil. And that's kind of the thing is the conclusion that I came to once I went on a Reddit thread. Like I went on a Reddit thread, and I was like looking up powdery mildew once I figured out what it was, and then they were basically like, you can try, but it's not gonna work. And I should have just not wasted my money, but I was so like, but it's all good because I think we're going to get some clones pretty soon, or maybe some seeds. And so we can kind of like start again. The only thing is like, we need to figure out how we're going to get rid of these freaking fungus gnats, because our building grows ivy all on the outside.
Where the studio is.
Yeah, like the building. And no, not the studio.
The studio, the kitchen couch studio where we are. The studio.
Yeah. So anyway, it's got the fungus gnats from freaking ivy on the building, and because the ivy has everything in it. It has bugs, birds, spiders.
Using garden rocks to cover the soil so they can't breathe.
So there's a lot of different things. There's that, but there's also
that could be with the mushrooms too, because rocks can be sterilized.
The other thing is I've heard cinnamon. There's a different type of cinnamon you can put in the soil. I know how to kill fungus gnat babies when it comes to soil, because you can literally just put hydrogen peroxide, 50% hydrogen peroxide, 50% water into your plants, and that's how you get rid of it. But I think it's just more of the ivy on the outside of the building needs to be like, we need to get like a finer mesh screen or something. I don't know, for the windows here, I guess. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of investment for when we want to get a better
Do
studio
you have any
set up. So
any advice for starting like a 1 to 2 plant 1 to 2 plant operation, something small, maybe 4 plants or something?
yeah, how many plants do you grow?
In like a small area, like a relatively small studio area.
I startled the cat when I grabbed this. What's this? Sorry, I get so distracted by my cat because he's adorable. And he's really hungry right now, so I might actually have to run over and feed him because he's getting so hungry.
Hold on just a second.
You can add it back. I'll leave it back.
Outside grower. I breed inside, but I feel like yield is enough inside, so I breed. So basically, outside's better. Oh. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Wow. 4x4 area to yield about that in a pound. And that's like depending on lighting, structure, and all that shit too. Man. I didn't even think about that like that. You must have to like string it up a certain way. Excuse me. This weed I'm hitting on. I wish I had some homegrown right now. I would tell you the truth. Wish I had a little homegrown right now. You feel me? Yeah. Inside, you really gotta string them up, and you really gotta, sun penetration and the clean air. The thing about outside is if it's not trashed, it's actually clean. The air is sterile. Like relatively, the dirt is relatively sterile. Like everything's relatively sterile. It's introducing that inside to outside is where it seems like a lot of times it don't work as well, or outside to inside really don't work because the plant needs that sterile air, the sterile dirt, the sterile nutrients and all that.
I'm back. Okay.
She about to be smacking this ice cream in my damn ear.
Rude. Outside single plant can yield pounds. Inside it will take for it to yield about a pound. Yeah.
Damn, we're almost at about an hour. Definitely got to try some of this ice cream.
Oh, you got one. I got you a whole ass one. This is non-dairy frozen dessert. Blueberry oatmeal crumble. It sounded good. Anyway.
Like cycles and stuff,
Oh, yeah. See, we need to get property. I was actually looking today, and there's a place that I might buy after this summer. It's just a plot of land.
Don't talk about it too much.
No. I'm just saying.
You're just going to give up all the game.
No. It's just a plot of land that I found, and I'm hoping it's still there at the end of summer.
Let me try some of this ice cream.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Because once I buy land, then I can really start to grow things. Not just plants or fungus, but communities. Animals from babies.
That's why they're trying to outlaw hella shit right now.
So hopefully, I'm able to reach my goal this summer. And there's some other people that might be interested in helping too. But can't say too much about it. Anyway. But yeah.
Whoa. Hops crossed with cannabis? I gotta Google this.
So use the other computer. That's what it's there for, remember?
CBD.
Oh.
Humulus beer hop. Whoa.
Wow.
You don't want a form. I want to post a link that's.
Wait, go back, brother. Back to the thing, because he's commenting. But why? Okay, so my question is why? Is it a better high? Is it stronger? Better for you medicinally? Or, I mean, like, what's the benefit of doing it that way? Is it harder too, or is it easier? Like, are the seeds cheaper?
Mutations. Interesting.
So it's just something different.
I heard that.
Are you smoking it, or are you making it into
food, oils, salve, topical, tincture? Because that's why the tincture really be the
pressing
best
it
one.
into like a.
Well, you can't. Well, if it's male hemp, could you press male hemp like that, or would it just turn into salve? I wonder. Wow.
Oh.
Interesting.
So the high is different then.
They really don't have too many articles on it right now. This seems like some real high-end shit.
Some new age
Shout out
shit.
to you. For real, because this sounds like some high-end shit, because I ain't even seeing no articles or nothing about it, really.
Oh.
You just gotta, yeah, is it easier for growing indoor or outdoor? That's what I want to know. Probably outdoor, because hops grow in, like, vineyards and shit.
But, like, what's the highlight? Like, can I smoke blunts to the face, or am I like one and done? Am I tripping, like hallucinating?
Personally, I like one and done. Oh. Well, bro, I'm about to tap in with this guy.
All right.
Or girl, or them.
Or them, or they.
Whatever. I'm going to tap in
send
with
something
you.
down to the DMs or some shit. I don't know how it works on YouTube, but.
Yeah, I don't really know how about YouTube. But let's follow each other. I'm down to learn some shit.
Check us out. Check us out on Instagram. DM in the Instagram.
Ooh. Damn. Hallucinogenic cannabis. I mean, cannabis is hallucinogenic, but wow.
Wow. Shit,
Maybe more
I ain't no cheap date, so don't tempt me with a good time.
No, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
I could smoke joints to the face, friend. So I hope you're.
She's not really a sativa person.
Oh, I'm not a sativa though. Yeah.
I like good weed. Like I like just like really all around good weed. I don't want some shit that'll make me cough hella. I like it to be smooth.
I don't have a panic attack either.
I want it to be smooth, taste good, and give me a really good high. Like it's got to be all of the ranges roughly. I can't just have one or the other. Or just smells good, or I I don't want to. I don't want to risk any of these factors when I buy weed anymore either. It's not like, oh well, it smells like shit, but it smokes good. Nah, like I need all of it.
Oh, by the way, this is Redbird. This isn't grape cake.
Oh.
It's raspberry dosi pop. Or raspberry dosi dough. So it's dosi dough and pink champagne.
Ooh, I don't really like pink champagne.
I thought you did.
A lot of times, a lot of people grow these weeds, and I swear they'd be trying to make them taste so certain a way, and it just takes away from the overall flavor. It really do.
Well, see, I like my indicas, I guess. Maybe that's why I smoke to the face, because I just like to be chill.
I like earthy, not like shitty. There's like a poopy one.
Yeah, I like the dog shit one.
There's one of them that is good. Dog Walker OG. That Dog Walker, that should go. That's a good one.
Straight up smells like dog shit too.
The Dog Walker smells pretty nice. I feel like anything other than that would probably smell a little.
I like the limonene terpene and the myrcene terpene.
Cookies, cakes, pie. Cookies, cakes, pie, ice cream, any of that is all good for me. Wedding cake,
Durban poison. Right?
Oh well, no. So no, cookies, cake, pie, and ice cream. All those are all good to smoke. Any of those variations I like, and then old school strains like Durban poison, ATF. Maui Wowie. I love these old school strains. You can get
a really good old Maui Wowie.
I like old school strains. Like
Mendo. The
Mendo breath. I like Mendo breath.
Oh.
Yeah, it just depends.
I've been loving Hindu Kush
Kush. Yes. I like
Afghani.
I like stuff when they don't.
Afghani is my favorite.
I like
Afghani, anything Afghan is my favorite strain.
Yeah, fruit and candy, I'm not really that big. Although we had that grape candy, that was pretty good. That grape candy stinger.
Yeah. I don't, honestly, if it tastes too
artificial.
If
it tastes too artificial.
I don't get anything that tastes artificial though. I get all flour, just sticky bud.
No, but I'm talking about the type of weed will be like an artificial flavor-ish taste. Like I like cherry pie, It doesn't taste artificial. Well, it depends on who makes it really, but I'm
about to smack this, you know why? This is fucking fire.
GMO. That's an okay strain. I've had some really good GMO strains, and I've had some really shitty GMO. I don't really like the name of it, to be honest. And also, stop naming weed after stupid ass shit like Jeff Sessions, Chef Sessions, and motherfucking George Bush and all these
Seth
Rogen and all this. Like, man, okay, we got Snoop Dogg, Juicy J, Wiz Khalifa. Some people can get Kush, okay, that's cool. Stop naming these stupid names, okay? We don't want to smoke, you feel me, Larry fucking, or we don't want to smoke fucking, Life with Louie. You feel me? I don't want to smoke that. All right, I don't want to smoke fucking Andy Milonakis brain or some shit. You feel me? I don't want to
Andy
smoke.
Milonakis braids.
I don't want to smoke that shit. You feel me? You passing this?
Yeah, I want to smoke that raspberry do-si-do.
Yeah, this is raspberry do-si-do. Duck foot.
I've never heard of
I've
duck
never
foot.
heard of duck foot. Here, we can just look it up right here real quick. We'll do that next time. Let's see. Oh, it's right here.
Oh, they had all the berry stuff at the bottom.
Whoa. Wow, hold up. Let's share this fucking screen real quick.
Wow.
It looks like it's like literally crossed with like a regular ass plant. Oh, Dutch Passion Frisian. So it's like a Dutch treat strain. I love me some Dutch treat. Ooh. Ooh. It looks so just like normal and I like it.
It's so pretty.
Let's see. You said Google Freak Show too at ABC. I think ABC is Albert Walker something.
Oh, wow.
Or is it Albert Kush? Australian Bastards.
Oh, it's so small and cute. They're like little petite. Don't die.
Oof. Let's see here. Whoa. Come on. Come on.
Whoa.
What? It looked like they crossed weed with like a regular ass plant or something. Look at this. Oh yeah, this is a great outdoor strain. Sorry, it's terrible quality right here. This is weed. Right,
What was the other one?
let's see. Dutch Passion, yeah. Oh, Freak Show.
Webbed leaf cannabis?
Okay. Let's see. Whoa, what? It's like a fern. What the fuck? You see these fern-esque leaves?
That is so trippy.
What? These sugar leaves be big as fuck though. Hella sticky. Just like resonated.
Oh, that's so creepy looking.
This is crazy.
Plants are aliens.
The plants are aliens. This shit look like it will resonate your pipe like a son of a bitch. Okay, here's what it looks like, I guess. And this is Frosted Freak. Okay, it looked like some good bud. What was another strain he said? Dutch Passion.
It's a webbed leaf cannabis.
I just want to look at this for a second. Hold on. This is some fucking interesting shit. Look at this. This is like a fucking like young-ish. You know what I mean? That's like just starting to grow. That's crazy. High elevation genetics. Damn, this looks good. Look at this acai juice though.
Whoa.
Are you serious? Okay, you said webbed leaf.
Webbed leaf cannabis.
Webbed leaf cannabis. Sorry for the spelling. I'm terrible.
FYI, that was basically my dinner.
Nice.
Also, we're gonna have to end this live soon because I have to go to bed. Or I guess you can stay up and stay on live, but
Wow.
whoa. Oh, is the duck? Oh, okay.
Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
Wow.
crazy. I had no idea that like I'm sorry, I'm still tripping off that. I wasn't
Yeah.
I always just assumed that like
Wow. The more
I mean
you
like how do
know.
you get into something like that? Is that like I mean, you know what, man or woman? I just say man because you know whatever, but um how do you oh so that's super cool. So I want to have you on here. We want to get you on the Pizzity Pod.
Hey, shout out! I
So
want to shout out to Seven. I want to shout out to Reddy Braun. I want to shout out to. There was a man. There was a event down in Capitol Hill. Definitely want to have you on also. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. But I wanted to shout them out because I know there was a thing tonight at Vermilion, and I totally missed it. I was dealing with some some health problems, so I had to just um, sit that one out. Totally missed out. But you know what? I'm sure Seattle turned up. You know what? You know what the shirt always says? It says, "We didn't care that you didn't go to the party." So I firmly believe that,
right.
and I hope it was lit. You feel me? But so yeah, we definitely got to have you on because we really want to feel me learn some shit about
Yeah.
cannabis and where it comes from and how to grow
Well,
it.
yeah, and I'd be interested to talk to you about like you know like if weed is legal in your area.
Yeah.
Just I have a large amount of questions for somebody who's in the growing section of the cannabis community because I consider myself a part of the connoisseur part of the cannabis community, community. So, um, I like to smoke good bud, and I just like to learn about it. So,
Right.
you're rocking the fuck out of that bonnet, you know.
Yeah.
So offensive genetics, Frank. Do you have an Instagram or a Facebook? He has Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Okay, well, tap in with us on the kitchen couch. Said go onto the kitchen couch
It's
and
Kitchen Couch TV.
there you go. Go there, click on that, add it in the DMs, and we'll set up a time to like do a little talk.
Yeah, we gonna have to
We
do a
got little chitty chat. Ooh, ooh. time for me to
Skedaddle. Yeah, I want to end it
take
on.
this from you. No. Oh yeah, play that new beat. Hell yeah. Not too loud though, because we got neighbors. Defensive Genetics on Instagram.